Belizeans from across the nation lined up very early on Saturday morning along Hyde's Lane all the way back to the bridge in front of Holy Redeemer Cathedral and Bottom Dollar. The Holy Redeemer Credit Union Limited office was open on this particular Saturday for applications for an annual gesture of support for its member owners, as its membership is called.
It comes from our reserves, it comes from what we make at the end of the year from our profits. We set it aside, and normally it's between 300 to 400,000 per year, but sometimes it goes over, sometimes it depends on how many applications we receive. And then there's a special grant committee that meets, and they decide who receives these grants.
Every one of H.R.C.U's nearly 54,000 strong membership is eligible, and in addition to the application form and recent transcripts, report cards, admission letter, and school or character recommendation where necessary, first-time high school and junior college university applicants are asked to write a short essay about the life of the namesake of the program, Henry Charles Eagles Usher, late husband of soon-to-be centenarian, general manager, and treasurer of H.R.C.U, Miss Jane Usher.
The Henry Charles, who the grant is named after, was a founding member of Holy Redeemer Credit Union. He was the first registrar, first Belizean registrar, so he was around when the first laws were being written. And at that time it was called the ordinance. But now we have our own credit union laws which we are regulated under. So he is like a pillar of H.R.C.U. He and Miss Jane are the ones that have been here for years and years. And of course we have good committee members, we have good directors, and together they have brought this credit union to where it is. It's the biggest in Belize, and it's almost the biggest in the entire Caribbean region. So that's the reason why we felt that it was only right to give this honor to him and name this grant program after him.
According to Chief Education Officer and member of H.R.C.U's Credit Committee, Dr. Carol Babb, those who apply for the grants are expected to maintain high educational standards.
The student must provide his or her report card, and the student must maintain at least a 2.0 GPA. There must be a recommendation from the school or from the child's teacher. The member owner must not be a delinquent owner. So in other words, the member owner must be in good standing, and he or she can get the grant for his or her child. So all member owners benefit.
H.R.C.U typically grants about 80% of applicants the grants they ask for and trust them to use it as they deem appropriate.
The grant is deposited in the member owner's account, and he or she uses it for, hopefully, we are hoping that it will be used for educational purposes.
It's used for tuition, it's used for books,
for
it's used for
uniforms, whatever the member owner decides.
Because it's an additional, because there are other people who give scholarships and things, and we do have tuition from the Ministry of Education.
They have the subsidy,
so this is like a supplement to help the family, because everything, it's difficult. I mean, the times are difficult for some families, and this is one way of us helping the member owners of our credit union.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.